Wait. Okay. Go for it.
A couple years ago, Mythbusters had an episode over sharks where they said that it was plausible that you could survive a shark attack by playing dead. On July 30th, 1945, during World War II, the USS Indianapolis sank in the Philippine Sea near Guam. 900 sailors were stranded in the water for 4 days. When help arrived, only 316 remained alive. It's unclear exactly how many of these were killed by sharks, but we do know that playing dead can work to your advantage. When sharks go into a feeding frenzy around you, by remaining motionless and still, they'll ignore you and they'll go for the more obviously distressed prey. It may be inhuman not to fight off sharks and help your fellow sailors or your comrades or whoever it is that you're in the water with, but it may be your only chance of survival. Today, I'm going to tell you about the different kinds of shark attacks, the different breeds of sharks that do attack, and what you should do if you're attacked by a shark. According to The Art of Manliness by Brett and Kate McKay, there are 2 types of shark attacks. They are provoked and unprovoked. There are 3 types of unprovoked attacks. The first is hit and run. This normally occurs during surf zones where swimmers are easy targets. Sharks will take a bite into their prey and then swim off, never to return. The chances of surviving this are very good, as they commonly go for limbs instead of vital organs, and you have a greater chance of surviving. The second is the bump and bite. The victim sees the shark before it attacks, and the shark constantly bumps into the prey with its snout until finally deciding to attack, resulting in death. The last one, and the most deadly, is the sneak attack. Like the hit and run, you don't see the shark coming, and then it attacks you until the prey is dead. There are 360 species of sharks that are known to exist. Of these, only 20 are known to be man-eaters. The best way to survive a shark attack is to know what kind of shark is attacking you. Statistics from the National Geographic Society show that as of 2008, the great white had the most attacks with 373 recorded. They reach up to 20 feet and weigh as much as 5,000 pounds. Their conical snout distinguishes them from other sharks. Also the fact that they are the largest that we know of today. The second, with 173, is the tiger shark. It can reach speeds up to 20 miles per hour, sometimes more. Their teeth are designed to slice through flesh, bones, and even turtle shells. Young have spots like a tiger, and then as they grow older, it fades to dark gray on top and white underneath. The third is the bull shark with 88 recorded attacks. They are responsible for most of the near-shore attacks on humans that occur in lakes and rivers and near beaches. They're wide like bulls, and they have similar characteristics to the great white, but they don't get nearly as large. And finally is the sand tiger shark with 67. They're like the tiger shark in that they have spots and they're rust-colored on top and white underneath, but as they grow older, their spots never fade. So this is what distinguishes them from the normal tiger shark whose spots fade. They have a flattened cone-shaped snout and a distinctive oblong tail with a notched upper lobe that's significantly lower than the lower one. Finally, we're going to discuss what you should do if you're attacked by a shark. Kristen Conger wrote an article for How Stuff Works, which is a branch of the Discovery Channel. She said that you should avoid playing dead unless there's obviously more than you swimming around in the water. And you should also avoid splashing violently, as this will only attract more sharks to you. You should use smooth strokes while you're trying to swim back to shore or the nearest boat while calmly calling out to help. Also, if the shark does decide to attack you, you should punch at its nose, gills, and eyes to convince the shark that you're not worth its time. In conclusion, there are 3 types of shark attacks. Most people suffer non-fatal injuries, and only a few have been fatally wounded. Hit-and-run victims have the greatest chance of survival. Of the 360 species of sharks that exist, only 20 of them are known to attack humans. The great white, tiger shark, bull shark, and the sand tiger attack the most. These 4 have a combined total of 701 attacks on record. As you can see, this urban legend has some plausibility, but only on rare occasions can playing dead actually save your life.